Are you looking for the best rotating CR seats? In this video we will look at some of the best rotating CR seats on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Maxi-Cosi Emme 360 All-in-One Rotating Convertible Car Seat. This is my favorite rotating car seat, and I'll tell you why before I break it down. It accommodates your kid all the way up through when they'll need a traditional seatbelt booster seat. You can't rotate it anymore at that point, but the added value is pretty wonderful, especially considering this is a $450 car seat. This Emme 360 is big, and it's quite heavy at nearly 30 pounds. But thankfully, it's easy to install. What's also easy? Getting your baby in and out of the seat, with the quick fit 10-position shoulder harness and magnetic chest clip. No more wrestling with the arm straps. Plus, once they're in, the red/green indicator lets you know if the harness is properly tightened. The machine-washable Pure-Cosi fabric and padding are made without wool or fire retardant treatment, relying on a tight weave to keep it safe. Did I mention it's dryer-friendly? What our tester loved, in our testing, one of the features we found to be the most intriguing is that the foam, which is rated for side impact crashes, doesn't feel overly rigid or uncomfortable as many car seats can. It feels luxurious. It was by far the easiest to clean rotating car seat we tried, with the base never getting gunked up, and the machine-washable, dryer-safe fabrics were easy to remove, clean, and deodorize. The cup holders are also dishwasher safe. What our tester didn't love, it's really heavy, so lugging the box wasn't fun. Also, the adjustability does take a bit of futzing to get it right, though. After you learn, it becomes second nature. At number 2. Evenflo Revolve 360 Slim 2-in-1 Rotational Car Seat. The biggest complaint many parents have surrounding rotating car seats is that they typically take up a lot more space than a traditional car seat. Not the case with the Evenflo Revolve Slim 360 rotating car seat. It's not even 17 inches across, which is slim even by traditional convertible car seat standards. The original Evenflo Revolve was one of the first rotating car seats on the market, and because of the aforementioned TikTok, it got a lot of bad press. But let me assure you, that was not the fault of the seat, but user error. When you click the seat into place, you not only hear it, but you feel it. Also, it doesn't move when jiggled without depressing the button to turn it. I am a huge fan of this seat, even more so than the original. The slimness doesn't mean it's crowded or uncomfortable. On the contrary, it looks and feels very roomy for the kids, even at the upper ends of the height and weight limits. What our tester loved, he said that he loved how slim it was. He has minimum seat space for maximum number of children, and he can fit 3 car seats across with the Revolve. He says that even when he turns the seat, it doesn't bump into the seat next to it because it's significantly higher up. He also reported that there's nothing you can't get out of the car seat, and it has had everything you can think of spilled on it. Thanks to the fact that it's machine washable and can go in the dryer, it's the easiest to maintain that he's had. What our tester didn't love, our tester noted that the buckle on the seat can be a little harder to depress than others he's had before, but with the car seat key, it's still pretty easy. At number 3. Graco Turn 2Me 3-in-1 Car Seat. Like the Maxi-Cosi Emme, the Graco Turn 2Me also becomes a high seat booster for older kids. Graco is known for more affordable, high-quality car seats, and this one really shines. You can install it in about a minute thanks to Graco's super easy latch system. The seat has a 10-position, no rethread harness and headrest and is tested to both American and European standards. Plus, the cushioning is some of the best I've felt. Overall, the Turn 2Me is hard to beat for the money. What our tester loved, she adored the Turn 2Me and told me, I would pay way more than $450 for this car seat. It has saved my back, and it was just so easy to stick in my truck. She was also a fan of how easy it is to adjust, even when she's holding her other child. What our tester didn't love, what she didn't love was that getting the machine-washable cover off of the seat wasn't as easy as it should be. It's also not dryer safe, the plastic around the cup holders gets gross, and it's hard to get around it to clean. At number 4. Baby Jogger City Turn Rotating Convertible Car Seat. The City Turn is the coolest car seat of the bunch, literally. The light Coolmax, as Baby Jogger calls it, wicks moisture and allows the seat to breathe in a way that many technical fabrics do not. My nephew is a sweaty little dude in the best of circumstances, and he's comfy in his Baby Jogger. The city turn is large, there's no doubt about that. But one of the bonuses of that size is that, when you spin Baby, the car seat actually brings them 10 inches closer to you. And your back will thank you for it. Unlike other rotating car seats, this one only spins 180 degrees, so there's no option to remove your baby from the opposite side of the car. The 10-position headrest and harness are simple to operate, and surprisingly, some magic on them makes them resistant to baby puke, which normally clings to seat belt straps like glue. The cool belt tensioner makes belt installs a lot easier, though the latch is just as easy if you have that in your car. What our tester loved, it's cool, the sliding turn is smooth and easy, and the whole thing is very stable. Our tester particularly loved how close your child gets to you in this seat. She tested it when she was pregnant, so this was maximum comfort. What our tester didn't love, first of all, even though the straps seem to be magic, the fabrics are not when it comes to cleaning. You can only spot clean them, which isn't ideal for many parents. The seat is also really big, with a large amount of clearance required to fit. At number 5. Cybex Sirona SensorSafe Convertible Car Seat. The biggest fear many parents have is that their exhausted brains forget to remind them that their child is still in their car seat when they leave the car and the unimaginable happens. The Sirona 360 allays that fear because the chest clip is smart, connecting to an app and alarm on your phone that lets you know if your child is still in the car or if they've opened the clip while the car is moving. Yes, it can be a pain if your partner is in the car with the child while you run in the store, but the safety and peace of mind it brings cannot be overstated. This car seat can rotate 360 degrees, while a load leg stabilizer provides additional support. Others in the Sirona's laundry list of features: a one-time vehicle belt installation for both rear-facing and forward-facing mode, 12 positions of recline, a 12-position harness, 2 level indicators, and a latch system that is both intuitive and simple. What our tester loved, I didn't have any issues installing it, and the load leg really makes it feel like they've covered all of the bases. I am nervous at heart, so having this makes things so much better for me. It's also super easy to spin. What our tester didn't love, the reason this is not the best overall is that it's a spot clean only seat, and the base and load leg can both get pretty sticky thanks to their location relative to the child. I also found it to feel a bit bulky, taking up a lot of space in the back seat, though the turning mechanism is one-handed and the smoothest on the market.